Namaskar. Welcome to Ancient Wisdom for Modern Problems. Plastic. Is it a bane or a boon to environment? We all use stationery for writing purposes, pen and pencil. As of today, a pencil costs about 5 rupees and a pen, a ball pen, costs about 3 rupees. A common ball pen. Just look at 20 years ago, a ball pen used to cost about 10 rupees and a pencil used to cost 1 rupee. What has happened over this period of 20 years that the cost of pencil has increased and the cost of pen has decreased. Both are writing instruments. And on close observation, you will realize that this is because pencil is fully natural, be the graphite, be the wood. It is fully natural, whereas ball pen as of today is fully synthetic except for the tip of the ball pen. And this is the reason why the price of ball pen has gone on reducing and that of pencil has gone on increasing, because natural resources does not matter how small quantity you use. At some point with commercial use, the supply is going to be restricted. The nature cannot reproduce at the pace that we consume, and as a result of which the price is bound to increase. Look around yourself, any items that are having natural ingredients, the price goes on increasing, whereas in case of synthetic ingredients, the price goes on reducing because better and better, more efficient economies of scale methods come into picture. And this is the first reason for favoring plastic. Plastic is all synthetic, its price goes on reducing as the efficient production methods keep coming in. And the second point that we go from there is plastic is virtually indestructible. It can be used again and again. And this is the reason why it doesn't touch the environment at all. It has its own cycle, own life cycle, and that is extended till time immemorial. So the more plastic you use, the more money you save, the more environment you save. The second point, as of today, if you see, all PPE kits are made of plastic. All syringes other than the tip are made of plastic. All injection bottles, the caps are plastic. They are packed in plastic, they are transported in plastic, and plastic in these areas has no alternative. It is impervious to water as well as many bacteria, and that is why its use in PPE kits is recommended. So basically plastic does not have any alternative. Also, all these can be recycled at our will, but that is a separate point. And that brings us to the third point. What is the alternative to plastic? In general, at local level, two alternatives are proposed. One is paper and other is cloth. And the example of shopping bag is taken. Shopping bag of plastic as compared to shopping bag of paper or shopping bag of cloth. Now interestingly, here only we are looking at what we see. Out of sight is out of mind. But if we want to see in a strategic manner, we have to check the overall cycle to see what is the carbon footprint that is left by each product. and we have to compare apples with apples, that is use with use and misuse with misuse. In case of cloth and paper industry, because they are manufactured somewhere else, we are blissfully unaware of the pollution they create. Especially paper industry uses huge amount of water. One of the calculations is each page of A4 paper that you have takes up to 40 liters of water to produce. It could be even more. And that means we are polluting a natural resource. If you look for the locations of paper factories, those have to be next to sea or next to a big river, because they have got huge amount of effluent going into these natural resources. Same thing is with clothing or cloth. And now we come to the usage. I will give you the figures here. If you want to leave the same carbon footprint as one plastic bag, for that you will require 33 paper bags, and you will require a cloth bag to be used 135 times. That means if you are looking for an alternative to plastic bag, your paper bag will pay off when you use it 33 times consecutively, or your cloth bag will repay its price and its carbon footprint if you use it 135 times. Do you use all these materials in that format, in that magnitude? Think about it. Think about it whether plastic is a bane or a boon. Also think whether plastic is a boon that we have converted to a bane by our own behavior. Namaskar.